Hello everyone, Legend of Eon here, and I'm going to be showcasing another one of my friends' EDH deck, and this is Oloro, as you can see, and this is what he runs for his commander. It's an Esper control, and pretty much you just kind of leave Oloro in the command zone because it says at the beginning of your upkeep, if Oloro is in your command zone, you gain 2 life. So you don't necessarily have to play Oloro, but you know, with some cases you might want to use as a blocker or whatever, but mainly you want to play Oloro just as the colors, just for the colors, and also the life gain, which is really nice. And you know, Absol, because yeah, that's like his pet or something. I don't know. I think at least it looks really cool. My friend thinks it looks really cool. I think it looks cool too. And he also did this. It's like a different text. I don't know what it's from. I forgot to ask my friend, but I think it looks awesome. This is all the text from Oloro. It looks sick. Like if Oloro had this and all the letters replaced with it, that'd look so cool. Alright, let's get to the deck. We're going to be running Command Tower, Arcane Signal, Inventor's Fair. So this card is pretty much searching for a artifact. And then also just gives you extra life gain if you have 3 more artifacts. Check land. Another check land. Shambling Vent. Tower. It's really nice because sometimes you're going to have a lot of cards in your hand. So, Caves of Kolios. So, Painland. Bog Someone's Graveyard. Pretty much just makes all your stuff swamps. Addition to its own type. Lands that give you life and also the color, dual colors. Scryland, really nice. 1 Terramorphic Expense. We're going to be playing 4 plains. I think 6 swamps. Yes, 6 swamps. And then 9 islands. There's 5 and then 4. Okay. He does run 35 lands, but he does make it up with the artifacts and the infinite combos that we have here, which is really nice. So, Soul Ring, Dot Vessel, Orzhov Signet, Azorius Signet. Here's a gemstone array. So this one, if you have infinite mana, you can pretty much make colored mana. Rings of Brighthearth and Basalt Monolith is going to give you the infinite colorless mana, which is nice. Tragic Resonator just can pretty much just copy another trigger ability that you control. Really nice. This pretty much gives all of your spells or non-artifact spells convoke using your artifacts to tap them out. So you can tap out your artifacts to give 1 colorless mana for your non-artifact spells, which is nice. Will of Lost Dreams. So whenever you gain life, you may pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life you gain. So, like say for Oloro, you're going to gain 2 life during the beginning of your upkeep. So you can pay 1 mana and you draw 1 card. So nice. This card's actually a lot better with their archive out because you gain twice that life, and if you would draw a card outside of your draw step, you would draw 2 cards instead. This card is really nice because there's not a whole lot of creatures in the deck, so you pretty much, like say for example, you pay like 8 life into this card, and you pay 4 mana to tap it out to put an 8/8 black minion creature. Yep. So it's really nice. So like you can use it as a blocker or as an attacker or aggressive, however you want it. It's just really, really nice. Fencer's Journal, no maximum hand size, and then you gain life during the beginning of your upkeep for each card in your hand. Planner Bridge just pretty much searches for, you know, just combo pieces that you need to win the game. Really nice. And then Divining Top, which is really nice. Crawler, this card is power and toughness equal to the number of cards in your hand, but the other ability is the one that's most important, is where, you know, whenever you draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life, so really nice. Burnished Heart, just land, ramp. This card's funny because if your opponent has like a bunch of life or whatever, you play this, put down a 10. Sarah Ascendant is just crazy first turn, or, you know, first couple, like 3 turns plays. She's just really, really awesome. Just 6/6 lifelink, and then with Oloro, it's just she's too good. Fuller Sovereign, this card's kind of funny because, you know, with Oloro, you're going to be gaining life during your upkeep, and, you know, you're going to it's going to be pretty constant above 40. So if you can somehow get this card out and no one does anything, no one has responses to it, you win the game. This card is actually a really cool combo with, what's it called? Exquisite. No, it's wow, I totally forgot what the name was. Necropotence. I'm sorry. So this card is a combo with Necropotence. This is a combo that my friend thought of. So pretty much with Necropotence, you pay 0, and you can pay 1 life, and then you exile cards with Necropotence effect, and then you don't. At the end of your turn, you put all of those cards that you paid life to into your hand. So with this card, if you lose the game, you can exile this card, and your life total becomes equal to your starting life total. So you pretty much pay all your life for Necropotence, and then you exile this card. So really nice. Clever Impersonator, just copy stuff, draw cards. Tezzeret, Master of Metal. So because we run a whole bunch of artifacts, this card's going to dig through your deck for artifact cards, which is really nice. Then -3, your opponent loses life for each artifact you control. The -8 is actually a combo with the Microsynth Lattice, because Microsynth Lattice makes every permanent an artifact in addition to its type, and so this card is just really nice, just taking all our stuff. It's kind of funny. Diabolic Tutor. Increasing Ambition is kind of like a 3-for-1 card essentially, because like if your opponent discards this or mills it somehow, you can pay its flashback cost and then search for 2. Paradox Haze. This card's really nice because you play this to target yourself, and you get 2 upkeep. So instead of gaining 2 life, you gain 4 life. So really nice. Sewer Bond is another infinite combo with Exquisite Blood. It just cycles itself. So this says, whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Whenever your opponent loses life, you gain that much life. So at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have these 2 out with Oloro, you're going to gain life, and then your opponent's going to start losing life, and you just kill everyone except for yourself. Phyrexian Arena is just, at the beginning of upkeep, draw a card and lose life. So really nice. Brainstorm. These cards are just draw cards and extra card advantage. So Ponder, Preordain, Pector Fission. Blue Sun's Zenith. This card's really nice because you can just blue someone to death. It's actually kind of funny. So if you have infinite mana, it's really nice. So what you can do with infinite mana is you can draw your deck until you have no cards, and then you shuffle Blue Sun back, and then you play like Senseis, and then you can use, let me see, this is another combo too. You can play Senseis, and then since you have infinite mana, you can bring some 5-heart Senseis to tap Senseis. You draw the card, so you're going to draw a Blue Sun and put Senseis on top, and you're going to draw Senseis. Yeah, it's really nice. And then Blue Sun kills somebody again. Necropotence again with the Exquisite Angel combo. Leyline just gives all your stuff flash, so you can do stuff in your opponent's turn. This card's funny because you pretty much at the beginning of your upkeep, you get that artifact. You get a copy of that artifact, and if you control 8 or more of the same name of that artifact, then you win the game. So with the what was that, Paradox Haze, you get 2 upkeeps, so you're gonna get 2 per turn, which is really nice. Oops. This card just kind of kills, because if you have infinite mana, you just kill somebody. This card's funny because it doesn't let anyone draw cards. Yeah, this card's kind of rude. This card's awesome because it's a 2-for-1. You copy an artifact, and then you can put a token of a copy of a creature, and then it becomes a card. And it's also an artifact in addition to its type. Microsynth Lattice again. Every permanent is an artifact, pretty much. And players may spend mana as though it was mana of any color. So really nice. Oops. And then the Mind's Dilation, so pretty much whenever your opponent casts something, you just, for the first card that they cast, you just take the top card, you exile the top card of their library, and you play it. As long as it's not a land. So you can cast it. So yeah. Swords, so spot removal and like protection and board wipe. So swords, tragic slip, hero's downfall, unmake, anguish and making, utter end, ghostly prism, and propaganda are just really nice cards because you don't want a whole lot of creatures. You want to protect yourself. Delaying shield, this card is actually really good because if your opponent's going to try to kill you with general damage, well, all the damage goes to the delaying shield, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, you take that much damage, or you can pay two mana to remove counter. Yeah, so it's nice. For your safety, again, just they have the attack for each enchantment you control, and you're going to play a lot of enchantments. Some counter spells: Swan Song, Arcane Denial, counter spell, Rewind, and then Capsize. It's not really a counter spell, but these like bounce spells and stuff, and spot removal again. So if you have a lot of mana, you can just play this card, buy it back, and just bounce stuff repeatedly. It's kind of annoying, but it's really good. Cyclonic Rift, board wipe. Black Sun, another board wipe. Day of Judgment, Wrath of God, uncounterable board wipe. And then Merciless Eviction, just one of my favorite of all time, like board wipes, because it's just exiles, whatever types that you need to get rid of. Yeah. Alright, so that is the deck profile. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know in the comment below what you guys think and what other decks you like to see. Alright, thank you guys so much. Alright, bye!